Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Astroneer. Yep, we are back with even more messy gameplay here. And I'm actually thinking that I want to go to another planet soon, very soon. So I want to make a shuttle, yes, and for that we are gonna need, well, we're gonna need the solid fuel thruster so that we actually have some power to lift off, right? And for that we need aluminium, which we have, ammonium, which we have because we mined that last time, and it's 500 bytes. So let's get one of those going first of all, which if I remember correctly you can make in here, right? Yep, there we go. Let's get that going. And then we are gonna need, because we want the shuttle, of course. So if we go down here, we're gonna start with a small shuttle. Eventually we can get a better one, but we can't make that yet. So for the small shuttle, we're gonna need aluminium, which we have, and 1500 bytes. So let's unlock you. But of course, to make it, we're gonna need the big printer, the large printer here, which is 3 compound. So not really a problem. Let's get you going. There we go. We got our solid fuel thruster. I actually want an extra one of those. I always like to bring an extra one. Just in case you mess up or something, then it's just nice to have one, so we can always get back if I, go to the wrong planet or lose it, or I don't know what can go wrong, but I just like having one just in case. Then it's nice to have an extra one with us. So this one is gonna go on the shuttle, and well, we're gonna have one on the shuttle, of course, and then we are just gonna have one that is gonna be packed up like this, so we can always carry it around. There we go. Okay, so you can go over here on the shuttle, and we're gonna bring with us. And then I think this time I'm gonna go without an oxygenator. I usually bring an oxygenator, but I don't really have enough points for making that right now, or to get one right now. It's 1800 bytes. I do have the resources for it, but if I remember correctly, you can still walk around near the shuttle and it has oxygen. You just have to be in range, kind of like you have here. You just have to be in range of this, but for the shelter you actually have to have the oxygenator, don't you? If I take it off, oh, no. Okay, yeah, see, it works as long as I'm close. I think the shuttle works the same. So if you want to be able to tether from the shuttle, then you're going to need to have an oxygenator. But we're going to try and go without one. And then I think we're going to make a rover when we get there, actually. Because that way we can still drive around as long as we have power, right? And I think, I don't remember if we make the rover in here, it's going to be in a small package like this, right? So we can still carry it. Or should I wait and make it? I do want a medium platform because I want to be able to place some stuff on this. Let's see, where's the tractor? 2 aluminium. It should, I think everything that comes from here is in one of the, okay, we're gonna find out. So let's just, oh no, I didn't want the full thing. Okay, well, you can be right here. There we go. So let's just try and make one, because I think everything from this the small printer comes in these small packages, which we can carry on ourselves, right? Because we don't have much room on the shuttle. So here we go. Now we have you. What do we need for you? We need a large platform, but you know what? We could just, you know what? I have enough resin, so let's make one. There we go. Very messy as usual, always trying to figure out what to do here. I kind of like the B platforms generally, because you can put stuff on the side. So I think we're gonna make one of those. There we go. And now we have you. Yes, it's in a small package. Very nice. So that means I can carry you with us. Then we can unpack it when we arrive. There we go. So now we have you, right? Then what else do we need? I think we're gonna go to Calidor first this time. I usually go somewhere else first, but I think we're gonna go to Calidor. I tend to go to the Solo, or I think it's Novus first, but I think this time we're gonna go here because I want wolframite, which we're gonna need to make the chemistry thingy. And here it's secondary, which means it's on the surface, right? While the malachite is gonna be on the ground. On silver, the malachite is secondary, so it's on the surface, right? So I think we could also go to the solo to get it, but then we have to dig for the wolframite because we have to go underground for it. So I think we're gonna try and go here first, which means there's very high sun. Aha, so I don't really want to bring these guys. I don't really want to buy the solar yet. I'm kind of considering bringing this with me. Or we could just get this, make some small ones. Get the small ones. What do I want to do? I could pack this up and get it with me. I think we're gonna do that because it's gonna be really, really handy to have here. Or have on Calidor where there's a lot of sun, where here it's medium for both sun and wind. So the main reason to have both is, like, in the daytime, if there's no wind, then you can still get sun, but in the nighttime you can't get anything unless there's wind, right? But on Calidor we want a lot of sun. So can I already make a packager? I think I can already make one. Let's see, or maybe not. Do I have to learn that? Maybe I have to learn it. Let's see, where is this package here? Pack. Here we go. Aha. Oh, it's 1000 bytes. That's actually pretty expensive. I'm not sure I really want to do that yet. We might try and make do with the small ones. Put you. Oh, no. Just put you over here. I do have one small one, and we could technically make another one, maybe. Do have one small one here we could steal. That might be an idea. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button here. Let's put you over here. And there we go. Okay, so so many things I'm trying to keep track of here. What it is I actually want to do. Here we go. We are gonna unpack you. Yep. Like that, and let's hook you up here. And where are you? You're right here. Put you there. Okay, let's turn you around. Well, you can turn the platform around if you have the little arrow pointing this way, but you can also just turn this, so it's not really a problem. There we go. Now we can make the small shuttle. So we need 2 aluminium. Move you a little bit out of the way, and hopefully I have enough. Did I use up all the aluminium already? That would not surprise me. There we go. Right, so apparently this thing, Roman said something about it, and it looks like he's right, as usual, that it actually uses power, unlike the machines here don't tend to use power if you you're not doing anything. Right now, of course, it is. But if it's not producing anything, then it doesn't use power. But this apparently uses power all the time. Which was why this one kind of wouldn't do anything last time, because this was trying to draw power. So that might be a good way to use some of those power sensors and storage sensors and stuff to have these turned off sometimes. Because they would otherwise they would draw a lot of power, right? Oh, I don't think it's done yet. Okay. Is that the only... Did I really use up all my aluminium? That would not... let's see. This is all... Alright, right? Let's see. Sink. Yeah, we're kind of out. Oh, do I really have to go and mine some more of that? I might have to. Okay. Well, we do have you for starters. There we go. Well, it depends if I'm gonna need it for whatever I want to do. But while we wait for this to kind of pick up pace a little bit, there was something else that Roman left a comment about. I kind of made this little setup for our small research samples, but apparently the auto arm will harvest these automatically. The plants. So if you put it next to a plant and have power and everything, then it will actually harvest it automatically instead of me having to fill it. I kind of think in the long run I still want to have this set up, because you will sometimes be bringing home small research samples, and it might be nice to have it anyway. But I think we're gonna try something. He did say to use a T platform, which I don't really want to spend the points on right now because which one is this T? That's the extra large. It's probably in here. If I remember correctly, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, large T platform. I don't know if there's another one. Is this the one you were talking about? But I'm thinking this one should work. The B platform. Medium platform C. Medium platform B. Medium T platform. That might also work, but I don't really want to get it because I think this should work. I don't see why it shouldn't. Because, yeah, I think we're gonna try. Let's see if we can get this to work, guys. Let's see if we can get this to work. I know I'm messing around. First of all, we need some power, of course. So let's put that there. Then we are gonna need one of these research chambers. So let's put you on here. And then we need the auto arm, of course. So if we take you, but I'm thinking, even though it should work from the side, right? I'm thinking, so if we turn you around like this, the green is input, or at least the little red thingy, and it points this way. But I think the green is red, yeah. So, oh. It does pull anything it can find nearby. There we go. Because I haven't set it to filter anything. But yeah, I think this should work. You can see it actually did work. And it will put stuff in here. So I think this platform would be just fine. Which means we're going to try and carry it somewhere. Of course, we would want a place that has the most of these little flowers spawning on them. This is a really nice tip, actually. Oh boy, yep, that always happens. Oh boy, you really have to be careful where you put it next to. So let's just take you, and we have one here, but I think we're gonna go into this the forest over here somewhere. Because they usually have more. You can see this one has 3. But if I remember correctly, the ones in the forest has like 4 and 5. So we're gonna go in there and see if we can get it in there. That is... Seriously? You stole one again. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take you off. Take you off. There we go, because you're gonna keep messing things up for me. And I don't like that. Oh boy, here we go. Now that is hooked up. And then we're just gonna start with figuring out where we want this. I can get it through here somewhere. And give me that tether back. Because I think there's one... Yeah, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5. So if we put it down here somewhere. Okay, just jumping around as usual. This is how it is when I am playing games in general. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. So if we put you somewhere around here, I think that would work. Try and rotate you just a little bit. We put it there, and then we go and get our auto arm over here. Thank you. And let's see, then it has to go like this, right? Nice. Thank you for that tip, Roman. That was really handy. Because now this will just, of course, right now it doesn't have power, and you could hook something up so you also had solar here if you wanted to. But technically this one will just keep going whenever there's wind, right? See? Aha. That is pretty handy. So now it'll just, every time this respawns new flowers or research samples, then it will just keep putting them in there. That is pretty handy. Okay, so let's just leave that. And go back to our little base over here. And there we go. We're not getting anywhere in this video, as usual. I could have crafted all this up beforehand, but I kind of like to do some of all this stuff on camera. There we go. We needed the other aluminium. So let's just, get you. And let's get the shuttle going. At least the first time I set up the shuttle, I usually like to do it all on camera, but later on when I pack up a shuttle to go somewhere, I'll probably do it all off camera, so it's just ready to go when I start recording. There we go. So now we have an extra thruster. We have a tractor. We do have a small solar. I would have liked to have an extra one. Well, we could. We do have one little copper. I think it's copper. Is it copper? I also really want this small oxygen tank. We just need a little bit more bytes. But that just takes glass. Once we get to Calidor, we can set up a research chamber there. So I'm thinking, let's bring 2 glass with us. There we go. Then we can make it as soon as we get enough points for it. But where is the small solar? It is 1 copper. Because I would like to have one on the tractor as well as a generator. And it's only 500 bytes. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. And did I... Oh, where is it? No, it's here. Copper. I thought I picked it up, but I didn't. There we go. Okay, so that must be in here, right? That we can make. Yep, small solar. That way we have one little, so we can generate a little bit of power for our machine. This was not gonna do much in terms of that, but maybe we can log in, find one. Otherwise we can get more points, because there should be lots of big research samples around where we land in Calidor, right? Then we can research and then get some more bytes that way. And then maybe we can, you know, make the big one eventually. So now we have you guys. And then, of course, we're gonna want to be able to do some crafting when we get there a little bit. So let's get... No, let's take this off right now, because we're having a messy setup here anyway right now. So I'm thinking this we are gonna use in our shuttle, because we can have one of those right in there. So as long as we don't have the oxygenator. So let's bring you. Let's bring this, and of course I have some room as well. There we go, nice. And that way we have a little storage for that. And then what else do we need? I'm thinking it's always nice to just have a printer to kind of get things going. Might as well do it while we're waiting for this to finish, even though it's almost done, right? So if we go in here, I think the medium printer, okay, it's actually 2 compound. Here we go. I think that one should also come in a small package, so let's just make it. There we go. And if we go in here, let's make a small printer that is 1 compound as well. So let's do this. Nice, looky, we've got a shuttle. Yep. Okay, so medium printer, you are coming with us. And then we have the small printer, of course. And then the medium printer has to go on a platform. So if we go here and just make like a little medium platform A. Then we have, so we can kind of get started. And what do I actually want there? Because I don't think I want a full base. I do want the 2 small printers here. And then I'm thinking a soil centrifuge might be handy, because that way we always have access to, you know, compound and resin. We can make some things, even though we can also mine it nearby. Here we go. So we have our shuttle. Let's put you up here. There we go. Look at that. See, so you can put the oxygenator in there, but we should actually kind of be able to just hook up to this. See? So whenever we're nearby, once we land, then we can get oxygen. It's not going to give us much reach, which is why I wanted a tractor, but otherwise we can bring an oxygenator and that would be fine. Okay, so this is full. So let's just put you in there. Here we go. Let's just collapse you, just because I don't like the way it looks when it sticks out. But you can later on, even with storage silos that sticks out the side, you can actually use those. Which looks kind of hilarious. So if we want a soil centrifuge, we can make that all in here, right? Then we need aluminium again. It's gonna be hard to do that if we don't have any aluminium. There is probably some sphalerite, but we probably need to dig for it on Calidor, so I'm kind of thinking I might want to go and get a little bit of that. Just so once we get there, we can actually make this. The research chamber should not really be a problem. We just need a resin and a compound, but if we have this, then we can always make it if there's nothing nearby. Is there anything else? Well, resin. Yeah, we're gonna need resin for a platform, and we're definitely gonna need minimum there. So if we bring a couple of resin with us, let's put you here. Then at least we can put our soil centrifuge on something, right? So let's see, soil centrifuge, yes, 2 compound. And then we needed the aluminium, so if we put you there. Okay, so we have a platform, we have this, and then we can put like we could make a little generator. That way we can always make some power, but we also have the small. That would be another compound. I don't know if we can carry all of this, but we can probably mine it on Calidor. Yep. Oh, I have these taking up my space, that's why. Aha, and we have this little, oh yes, we have this little flower here. Or a little seed. I'm thinking out here in the back, I don't think I'm gonna be spending much time out here, so... Oh, I guess I did it. Oh, that's the auto arm. Yep, it messed things up. I'm kind of thinking, let's make a little garden area out here. There we go. So we have our first plant. Now it is planted. And then we can start collecting those seeds, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go and get ourselves a little bit more... what is it? Aluminium, right? There we go. So now we have the aluminium right there, and while I was down there mining, I figured, you know, let's just do this. Yep, there we go. I just scanned a couple of samples, which means now we have more than 2,000 bytes. So we should be able to make where was it? Here we go. Small oxygen tank. Yep. There we go. So now let's grab these. And that way we have more oxygen, so we can kind of move around a little further without constantly running out, right? There we go. Let's just make 2 of them. Very nice. And then I think we are just gonna make... where are you? Yeah, let's make a small generator, then we have it. And then I needed some compound and resin for some stuff. I've forgotten what that was, but it was for a platform, I think. And then the rest we're just gonna mine. Yep. A small printer. Oh, did I put you here? That was not intended. There we go. Nice. So now look at all the oxygen we have. And we actually have this. We could take off and just put it somewhere. And my little generator went up here automatically, so that is handy. You can even use it to get our own power back if we need to. You can see now it's turned on. But if I put some plants in here, then this will start, or we can start running this, and then I can get some power. There we go. I think that's it. Even made a little bit of extra aluminium, so it should be good. Is there anything I've forgotten? There's probably something I have forgotten. I think we're good. No matter what. Otherwise, we can always just go back. So, let's do this, guys. Let's go do this. And, yep. Ooh, it's gonna be a liftoff. I know I have forgotten something. Trying to be so meticulous. But, yep. There we go. Ah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so we have silver right down here. Oh, I actually remember one thing that I think I forgot, but I'm not quite sure if we need it. I wanted to bring a beacon, because I think once we take off with the shuttle from the planet, then we can't actually see where our base is anymore. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll see if we come back later, right? So, if I remember correctly, we have to press like C or V again. And then, of course, we have silver right here. There we go, Calidor, which actually has... Oh, Atrix right over there. Is Calidor a moon? Kind of looks like they're rotating around. No, it's not a moon. It's just because they're pretty close together. But Visenia, for instance, has a moon over here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna go here. So we click. Ooh, boy. Huh? Hopefully we land the right place. Okay. Here. That looks about right. Oh, we have one of these thingies down here. There are all the other planets. Okay, so we have to find out where to land, of course. I would kind of like to land near one of these guys. Oh, maybe down here. Right. There's no way of knowing what is north and south here. I think someone said something about it at some point. That it has to do with all the planets. They're lined up like north and south maybe. Or like following that. Or are they following? I don't remember. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for this because it's really, really close to one of these. So let's just go here. Ooh, let's see how this is gonna go. Just gonna make it, and then we're actually pretty much out of time for the video. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Aha, we landed. Okay, so at least we are safe right here. So, ooh, look at that. We're right next to it. Very cool. Yeah, it's pretty barren here. We can still get some organic for some power by harvesting these plants. But we're definitely gonna have to go around, and yeah, it is pretty flat as I remember, which is one reason why I wanted the, even though there were more like cliffs where I was the last time I was here. Oh, this looks funny. Nice. Oh, look at that, research sample, very nice. And they give a little bit more on this planet than on Solar. Oh, there's something right over there. Ooh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go and explore all of this next time, guys. That was pretty much just preparation. Yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming.